We're a small food and environmental organization in South Parkdale.
Greenest City is about environmental stewardship around food and sustainability. We have a 4,000 square foot garden that is community based that all the Parkdale community participate in.
This project honestly is absolutely amazing, just because of the way it brings the community together around the issue of food.
Greenest City essentially was about having green spaces within Toronto.
But on a work party when the weather's nice, we can have 60, 70 people out in the garden, and it's everybody in the community. It's people from all cultural backgrounds, it's low-income folks, it's middle-income folks, it's high-income folks, it's folks with mental illness, kids, adults, youth, it's everybody. We do a lot of work with the Tibetan English as a second language students that are in the neighborhood, and for a lot of them it's a chance to return to farming roots.
The Parkdale community is a very diverse community. We've got a large Tibetan population, wonderful people.
We did a field trip for them in the spring to Courtright Conservation Area's Maple Syrup Festival, and they just absolutely loved it. And just at the end of the afternoon, just outside the Courtright Community Center, they just spontaneously performed this Tibetan dance that's a dance of happiness, a dance of celebration. The work we do here is actually, I find, really inspiring. Just the way the community connects to the project, the way that they come out, the way their enthusiasm, and the fact that it really represents the diversity of the neighborhood.
I think that there's a huge opportunity for Toronto to have a lot more urban agriculture. I mean, we've got a lot of urban sprawl. We have a huge population. Toronto's growing.
There's so many impacts of the garden. I mean, and it happens in so many ways. I mean, there's the obvious one where people have access to fresh food who might not otherwise have access. 90% of the people in the neighborhood rent and don't necessarily have growing space of their own. It's also a way to bring people into some of the environmental and sustainable food discussions who aren't otherwise engaged, because they get this and they come to this, and then we can start conversations about the way our food systems work and how that impacts them.
I think it's the mix of just food sustainability, around youth, around working with different people from different backgrounds, and also it's just seeing how you can actually make a difference in people's lives. I find that very rewarding.